morning. Hi friends. Today's video is a whole bunch of little bits and pieces from different days of the week, of last week. I haven't put a video together in about 9 days, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been filming. I have been filming. It's just that there was so much going on. My daughter got back from a trip not this past Sunday, the Sunday before, and just hours after she got home, she started feeling sick. Came down with a really high fever, went to the urgent care. That was Mother's Day, actually. I took her to the urgent care that same night, and we came to find out the following day that she was positive for COVID again. So that put a lot of stress because aside from the fact that she was really sick, she had like really high fevers for 2 or 3 days. Thank God she's fine now. She's back to work. And so she did have very high fevers for the first few days. And it's, aside from the fact that I worry about her, of course, I worry about the fact that I care for my mom and to be very careful not to give it to her. My mom will turn 90 in June, and my husband and I had it the last time she got it, and my husband was really sick also. He had been in the hospital for a week with pneumonia, and then he continued after he got well. It seemed like just a few weeks after he started getting high fevers again for like a couple of months. They couldn't figure out why. So they had said that he had long COVID. To make a long story short, it has been a little bit of a stressful week, and although I have filmed here and there different things, I had not had the time to put it together. So I'm gonna do that today, and I hope that you all are doing well. I've missed you guys. I started off the video 1 or 2 DIYs from Dollar Tree and some little updates on some of my plantings that I've done, and I'll show you my pineapple. Pineapple is still growing, and wow, it has one big crown on her, but she still has to grow into that crown. So I'm still not finished filming the progress of the pineapple, and I will do a video on that when I'm ready. And so I think that's it. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I hope that you enjoy this one, and I'll see you soon on my next one. Bye. Great to see you again. Okay, and let me begin with Dollar Tree DIY number 1. This beautiful blue glittery paper I got at Dollar Tree. It's vinyl paper from Crafter's Square. These adorable little star fish and some acrylic paint. I found this beautiful metal tin pot at Dollar Tree, 2 artificial hydrangea plants, some craft sticks, a piece of nautical jute, and this little boat. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna begin because I want the little seahorse on the metal pot to stand out. So I'm using 2 different tones of acrylic paint, and I'm gonna be painting that little guy so that it really makes a statement on that pot. I've always really enjoyed seahorses. My daughter used to have saltwater tank, and we got a few of those, but unfortunately they didn't really last very long. But they are supposed to be a sign of strength and power, and I just love those little guys. So I am gonna go ahead and paint him, and I think he's gonna be adorable. So I want this decor to be beautiful from all angles. So I'm gonna use the vinyl paper to trace around the little boat. This has a little peel back, so you don't need to add glue or anything. I'm gonna cut around it and then just paste it to the back of the boat. I'm just trimming around the little boat because my paper was too large. So I'm gonna take 3 of the smaller sized craft sticks and I am going to paint those the same color as the starfish on both sides. I'm going to use some of these beautiful stick-on gems to put on the back and the front of the little boat, and one for the eye of the seahorse. I decided to use some glossy Mod Podge and paint over the little seahorse. Like I said, you guys, I really want him to stand out. And I'm done working with the little seahorse. I think that looks so pretty. Next, I'm gonna get the starfish and I'm gonna glue those to the back of the boat. I also decided to paint them and darken them a little bit. I'm using the same tones that I used on the seahorse. Next, I'm going to take a piece of this nautical jute, which I had from other projects that I have made, and I decided just to glue some all along the bottom of the pot. These two artificial hydrangea plants that I found at Dollar Tree come with their own pot and their own styrofoam inside. So I took them out and I'm just going to use one of the pots, which already, like I said, has the styrofoam, and I'm going to glue it to the bottom of the metal pot. And that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to take one of the craft sticks and I'm going to glue it to the center of the back of the boat. And I'm going to let that sit for a while so that it gets really adhered. And then I'm going to start placing the hydrangea plants into the pot. Now I'm going to take another craft stick and I'm going to glue it to the bottom half of the first craft stick that I glued to the back of the little boat. I'm adding the little sailboat right in between the two arrangements of the hydrangeas, and it's just peeking right through the top of the flowers. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the gems to the boat. And that completes this DIY. I made this little summer bouquet with all Dollar Tree items. I love the colors. I love the way they blend with each other. These seahorse and the hydrangeas and the little sailboat. I think it's adorable. I just love having decorations around my house that are appropriate to the season. And here it is on my mantle. I hope that you enjoyed it and that maybe you'll try it as well. Okay, you guys, and this beautiful plant is like miniature roses. My sister gave this to my mom for Mother's Day, and we've been watering it. It's been inside the house, and it's looking really sad. So I'm gonna try and see if I repot it in this bigger pot, and I'm gonna add some potting mix. This one says it feeds the plants up to 6 months, so I think it's pretty good soil. I'm going to put a lot of this dirt in the pot. I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top because the plant has its own dirt. So let's see, I'm going to make a little hole in the middle, and then I'm going to get the plant and put it in this bigger pot. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more dirt all around it, and then I'm gonna give it some water and put it in the sun, and hopefully in a couple of weeks it'll be doing a lot better. Bell peppers. These beautiful flowers, Linaria, I'm gonna plant those and see if I get some of these beautiful flowers. I got some sweet Spanish onion and some beef steak tomatoes. So I'm gonna see if I could germinate these seeds. And I'm gonna start by doing it in here. Okay, and I'm gonna break up the dirt because it has a lot of lumps. Or look at, I'll show you how tiny they are. Think you could see those? One seed in each. I hope I'm doing this right, you guys. Never done this before, like I said. Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna stick this little piece of paper in here on the side so I know that those are the tomatoes. And I already watered them. And I'm gonna take them indoors and I'm gonna cover them with saran wrap like I did the other ones that I got at Dollar Tree, those flowering plants, because those did really good when I covered them with the plastic. Okay, so I'm gonna open some holes for these. And these are gonna be the onion. I'm gonna put this paper over there that says onion. And the onion seeds are black and they're tiny as well. I'm gonna throw a couple in there and cover that up. So this half is gonna be onion. Okay, so I've got the onion in there. Now I'm gonna do the bell pepper. And this half is the bell pepper. Okay, let's go ahead and make some holes here. I'm probably doing this all wrong, you guys. Like I said, I've never done it before. They're probably too close to each other. But if I even get one plant or two, I will be happy. So let's see what these seeds look like. Oh, and they look just like the seeds that you find inside the bell peppers. So I'm gonna throw one in there, one in there. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go and water this one as well. Okay, you guys, so I have this other pot which I filled with dirt, and I'm gonna throw these Linaria plants. Do any of you guys know these? And it says just to put 1/8 of an inch of dirt over it. So I'm just gonna throw some of these seeds. Hope I get some. Now I'm gonna go throw some dirt over them. Okay, you guys, and that is my plant that I have on top of my table outside. If you know the name to that plant, let me know. It's so pretty. It has a lot of green and reddish edges. My sister got my mom that plant, and so she didn't want to keep it indoors, so I put it outside. And over here is the pot that I used to put the linarias in. Now I put this thing over it because I don't want the cats to use my pots as litter, which they've done before. So I just put that rock stone over it and covered it with that little fencing thing. And then here's the plant that I planted for my mom. And I think it's gonna be happy and get better. I'll keep you posted on that. And look at my pineapple, you guys. Look at that. Look at the crown on that pineapple. I've been keeping little videos of it, like I said, and I'm going to show you the progress after it's fully grown. Just wanted to give you an update on that. And if you saw my video the other day with the little kits I bought at Dollar Tree, here they are. They've germinated and they're starting to sprout, and I'm getting some little plants, and I'm super excited about that. So let me see. That's the coneflower right there. The forget-me-nots and the daisy is doing really well. So I will continue to keep you posted on the progress. Here's what you'll need for DIY number 2. I picked up this beautiful frame at Dollar Tree. It has a little thing so you can hang it up in the back. I really thought that was pretty, and it reminded me of a church window. And I picked up this sticky paper. It has a lot of little silver studs on it, so it has a peel back so you can stick that. I got these beautiful stick-on gems, this little wall art, and a little cross that I have there on my counter, and some hot glue. That's all you're gonna need for this project. Let's get started. There are 3 little screws that hold the back of this frame, and so I'm gonna begin by removing those. And that was easy enough. Next, I'm going to take this stick-on sheet. It's really pretty. It has like this little silver studs, and it's just one piece. So before I remove the backing, I'm gonna go ahead and trace the back part of the frame so that I could get it to be the same size as the wall art. I'm ready to remove the backing now because it is see-through. So once I remove that white backing, the paper is see-through. The only thing you really see are the little silver studs, and I'm gonna place that in the back and put the screws back in so that it holds it in place. I had a little cross there, which I am going to hot glue to the tip of the wall art. And so next I'm going to use these beautiful colorful gems. I want this to look like a stained glass window from a beautiful church. So I just want to give it that look. So I'm just going to hot glue some of these beautiful different color gems on this wall art to make it look like a stained glass. And there it is, you guys. I finished adding all the gems, and I'm gonna add one more to the middle of the cross. I love it. I really wanted to give this the look of a stained glass church window. And here it is. I went ahead and hot glued that little wall decor to the back because I am going to be placing a candle on there. I just love it, you guys. I really do like it. And here it is with the candle behind it. Just so simple with 5 little items from the Dollar Tree. Look how beautiful what you could create. I really had a lot of fun making it. Look at that candle glow. And this is where it's gonna sit in my dining room. Our family gathers here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you on my next one. Take care, you guys. Bye.